What if I told you that one simple muscle could be the difference between weak erections and strong, long-lasting performance, and that strengthening it helped over 75% of men dramatically improve erectile dysfunction? Stay with me, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most effective exercises for erectile dysfunction, including one you can start doing today that targets the root cause, not just the symptoms. Welcome back to Vitanic Bloom, and today we're going over 3 easy but powerful exercises that work together to improve blood flow, strength, and endurance for long-lasting results. These exercises focus on different systems in the body, and for best results, I strongly recommend using all 3 consistently. Let's start with the most important muscle involved in getting and maintaining an erection. This muscle sits at the base of the penis in the pelvic floor and is known as the bulbus spongicis, also called the bulba cavernosus muscle. Its main job is to pull blood into the penis, keep it there, and support ejaculation. A 2005 study showed that strengthening this muscle led to complete or significant improvement in erectile dysfunction for over 75% of participants. That's a powerful statistic. If this muscle is weak, maintaining an erection becomes extremely difficult, no matter your age. A simple way to test it is the next time you urinate, try stopping the flow midstream. If you can, hold it comfortably for at least 5 seconds, or it feels weak and shaky. This muscle needs strengthening. The good news is that the exercise is simple and can be done seated, standing, or lying down. I'll explain it seated to keep things easy. First, take a deep breath in, then slowly let it all out. Once you've exhaled, gently squeeze as if you're stopping urination. You should feel activation at the base of the penis and into the scrotum. Hold that contraction comfortably for 5 seconds, then relax. Repeat this a few times to build a strong mind-muscle connection. Once that feels natural, we take it a step further. Now you're going to squeeze as if stopping urination and also contract the anus as if trying to stop a bowel movement. This engages more of the pelvic floor. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax. The final step is the most challenging but also the most effective. While holding those 2 contractions, focus on lifting the scrotum and testicles upward toward the body. If it's hard to feel, placing a rolled towel under the scrotum can help you connect with the movement. Breathe in, breathe out, contract all 3 areas. Hold for 5 seconds, then release. Build up to 20 repetitions and aim to do this 3 times per day. Change position: seated, standing, lying, down, because sexual activity happens in many positions, and we want strength in all of them. Now let's support those muscles by improving flexibility and strength through the hips, pelvis, and lower back. Pain, stiffness, or weakness in these areas can severely limit sexual performance and erection quality. One of the best daily movements you can do is a pelvic rocker. Lie flat on your back with knees bent, feet flat, and legs hip-width apart. Relax the hips and legs, then brace your core as if someone lightly poked your stomach. Activate your pelvic floor gently. From here, rock your pelvis forward by scooping your tailbone upward toward your stomach. You should feel muscles activate through the pelvis and lower back. Hold for a second or 2, then rock backward, pressing the tailbone down into the floor. Move slowly back and forth like this for 10 to 15 repetitions. If it feels good, add more. This movement keeps the pelvis mobile, reduces pain, and improves muscle activation that supports erection. Next, we build strength with a bridge exercise that also reinforces the pelvic floor. Start in the same position on your back. Brace your core, squeeze as if stopping urination, contract the anus, and lift the testicles upward just like the first exercise. Once everything is engaged, press your heels into the floor and lift your hips toward the ceiling. Aim to create a straight line from knees to hips to shoulders. If you can't lift very high at first, that's fun. Do what you can without pain. Hold the position for 5 seconds, then slowly lower down. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. And if you have the energy, add another set. This builds powerful glutes and pelvic support, both critical for sexual performance. Finally, let's talk about endurance, because erections depend heavily on blood flow. One of the best things you can do for erectile dysfunction is to become more physically active. You don't need fancy equipment. Walking daily, staying consistent, and raising your heart rate all make a huge difference. We're going to use two simple movements that boost circulation and strengthen muscles used during sex. The first is the squat. Stand with feet hip-width apart and toes slightly pointed out. Brace your core, squeeze your glutes, and place your hands together at chest level to keep your back straight. Shift your weight onto your heels and slowly squat down as far as you comfortably can. Then drive back up quickly. Speed on the way up helps increase blood flow. Aim for 20 repetitions. Rest, and try to complete 3 sets, or as many as you re-able to do. The second movement is a sidestepping lunge. Stand tall with hands on your hips. Brace your core and squeeze your glutes. Step out to one side, bending the stepping knee while keeping the opposite leg straight. Sink into the movement and feel the stretch on the inner thigh and activation in the glutes. Push back to center quickly and repeat on the other side. Perform 20 total repetitions and aim for 3 sets. These movements raise your heart rate, improve circulation, and support erectile health naturally. If you stay consistent with these exercises, you're addressing erectile dysfunction from multiple angles: muscle strength, blood flow, flexibility, and endurance. If this video helped you, support Vitanic Bloom by liking the video and subscribing for more science-backed health content. If you have questions or want to share your experience, drop a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.